the giant tree that blocks the sunlight and dig a well in the king's courtyard shall win a glorious fortune and half of this glorious kingdom. So says our glorious king. Announcement, announcement, announcement. Royal announcement, royal announcement, royal announcement.
Win a fortune? A chance like this doesn't happen every day.
And half the kingdom too. He said a glorious fortune and half the kingdom.
Better and better. Who can't shout on a tree? I can do it in my sleep. Once upon a time, an old mother lived deep in the forest with her 3 sons, Peter, Paul, and Boots. Boots was the youngest. They're out now. She looks kind of troubled. And you would be too. You had to tell your sons what this mother is waiting to tell hers. Boots, seriously, stop it! Okay. Look what Peter and I caught.
Too proud. We'll have a good dinner tonight.
Tonight, yes, we will eat. Boots, come join us. There's something we must all talk about.
What's this about?
I have no idea. Boys, you know that the early snowstorm ruined our crops. The wheat froze solid. You know what that means? It won't be an easy winter. But we'll get by, Mother. There's shelf of canned vegetables in the cellar.
And a few jars of jam left over from the summer.
And early
Also, the potatoes are still in the ground.
An early freeze to us wheat crops means no bread or porridge this winter. Which is why we had to sell our cow and goats. Now we have no milk nor eggs either. You have to face it. There isn't enough food to keep us all alive till spring. And there's something else that bothers me just as much.
What could be as worrisome as that?
What happens when we get the next early snowstorm? We cut off the mountain pass. And we'll have no way to run to another village for emergency help. There's only one thing for us.
What, Mother?
The time has come for the 3 of you to go out into the world and have the adventures of youth. What? I don't want to leave home!
Do we have to? Mother, we could never leave you here alone.
There is nothing that you can't leave here.
Announcement, announcement, announcement. Royal announcement, royal announcement, royal announcement.
What's that?
Let's go see.
Yeah, let's go. Boots, you're really weak and you can't come with us. That's final.
Can't. Now boys, all 3 of you are going together, right?
But Mother...
Boys. Very well then, Mother.
Right.
Well then. At least this will get them out into the world. Who knows, they could meet a farmer who hires them for the winter and they'll be sure to stay alive. Which is more than what I can offer them here. My sons, you have as good as a chance than anyone else to chop down that tree and dig the well.
Bye, Mother.
Bye.
Bye, Mother. It's freezing out here. I miss our fireplace at home.
Oh, stop. This cold means nothing to adventurers like us. You just isn't complaining.
I wonder what's making this shopping so longer. Maybe I'll go check it out.
Let's see. Sounds awful lot like a woodcutter chopping firewood in that instead. We only heard that sound, say, 1,000 times before.
Say, Paul, what do you think that this time it's also a woodcutter cutting wood?
Only about 100%. How? I heard rain. You don't mean it's rain, do you?
Why would we think that? Just because it sounds exactly like rain.
But that doesn't mean it is rain.
Yeah. But the sound is different somehow.
Boots, I'm really gonna go and see what's making the chopping sound.
Still, but
Boots.
maybe I'll go check it out for myself. We are staying warm and dry. Oh. Greetings, Mr. Axe. So you stand here all day and chop, do you?
Yes, here I sit and chop for a long, long time, waiting for you.
Well, here I am at last.
So, you are?
The brothers were correct in a way. The chopping sound was made by an axe. But Boots was right too. An axe chopping by itself? Now that's different. And he's back.
Yeah, it was a chopping sound, alright? What did we tell you? I wonder what's making that ringing sound. What could be shoveling over yonder?
Boots, you just sat down. You're not getting up again?
The sound seems different.
Again.
Still, but I really...
Boots.
Maybe I'll check it out for myself. Whatever. Greetings, Mr. Shovel. So you stand here all day and dig, do you? Yes, indeed. That is what I've done. These many long days waiting for you. Well, here I am. So you are.
Shovel shoveling all by itself? Why not? So Boots took the shovel back with him.
Axe? Meet Shovel.
Nice to meet you.
The pleasure is all mine.
We are in a similar line of work. You might say,
You might say that. You strike against a tree and I strike against the ground.
exactly what I'm thinking. Running back from him.
You might say that. While you two are getting acquainted, I'm gonna go see what my brothers are up to.
And he's back.
Yep, it was a digging sound, alright. What did we tell you? Hey, I don't remember seeing a brook by our campsite. Who cares where a brook comes from?
Does the water sometimes be any different if you knew?
I wonder where this brook came from.
Where does the sky come from? Where does the grass come from?
Hey Paul, where does booze come from?
What crazy baby plastic!
Exactly! This is baby plastic. Fancy a walk to see where the brook came from. Oh my gosh! He used the word fancy! Hello, so you're Walnut. And if I'm seeing things correctly, you just lie up all day and splash water into the air, do you?
That's right. And here, a splash in the throne of water. Many a long day waiting for you.
Well, here I am.
That you are.
Would you mind coming with me for a bit?
Water me, please. I'll take care of something. That will hold the water.
Nice!
compatible group. So Boots goes back to rejoin his brothers.
Where could they have gone?
Is there anyone who dares to chop down the stream and to dig me a new well? Now, it's not enough to chop down the stream, but to not dig the well. And it's not enough to dig the well, but to not chop down the tree. We're talking both tasks here. Both the well and the tree. And if he fails,
Oh, what kind of fortune?
That's the part I care about. I wish I understood the task better.
Look, all he's telling is to chop down the tree and dig a well.
Both, right?
Are you even listening?
What if you can't do both? It's off with you.
I know.
and if he fails, that person shall become a slave at once, and that's forever! Oh, come on now, don't be cowards. Just because a few unlucky souls have tried and failed doesn't mean this won't be your lucky day.
I would really, but my bag. My brother could do it.
Speak for yourselves.
I wish my brother would give it a shot. Wouldn't mind if he ended up being a slave.
I will try, Your Majesty.
Slave! So the both of you think you can chop down the tree and dig the well,
Yes, Your Majesty.
and you both know what happens if you fail.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Well then, give it a try.
Okay, let's try the digging.
Such a waste of my time. The both of you shall now be my prisoners forever.
Your Majesty, please. Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, I would like to try.
You will.
Yes, sir.
So, you think you can chop down this tree and dig a well,
Yes, sir.
and you know what happens if you fail?
Yes, sir.
Well then, young man, you must be very brave or crazy. Two young men tried just this morning. When they tried to chop down this tree, it just grew bigger than ever. Then they tried to dig the well. The hole failed in by itself. And this happens every time. So now, the both of them are now my slaves. So, are you sure you want to try?
Yes, sir, I am.
Well then, young man, what's your name?
Boots, Your Majesty.
An odd name. Where have I heard that before? Ah, yes. Those two boys in the morning were laughing about how their brother does one foolish thing after another. Come on, lad. Just save us all the time. Just become my slave right now.
Well, I'd at least like to try first.
Well then, suit yourself. Entertain us.
Hop away! Dig away! May I?
Go ahead.
Splash away!
Well, I thought it couldn't be done. I thought the stars would fall from the sky before this would ever happen. You've chopped down the tree and you've dug the well. Well, Boots, the half the kingdom is yours. This is just a trifle of what's coming to you, young lad. Congratulations.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Though, may I ask, one small favor?
The operative word is small. I have just given you half my kingdom, young man. What else could you ask for?
It's just your slaves. Surely you could find it in your heart to set them free.
They knew the agreement and the price of failure.
But now you can afford to be generous. See how the sun pours into your kingdom, and a new well brings you all the fresh and clean water you could ever use.
I suppose you have your own brothers in mind?
Yes, sir, and the others as well. They meant no harm. They just tried to help, right?
You're lucky I'm in a generous mood. Your brothers shall be the first to return. They're both exonerated.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
So, tell me, to what do you owe your success? Your industrious friends?
Them? Oh, yes! And being okay with going off after one full shift or another, I suppose.